Hey guys, Graham Collier here, and I'm back to give you some tips on how to work your back. So first tip for back training I would always put in is keep your chest up. Whenever the weight is getting too heavy or the set's getting near the end, it's getting more difficult, it's quite common to see the back arching over and people trying to almost push with their arms and their chest to get that bar lower down. Keep the chest up nice and high, pull the elbows back, get that squeeze in the back, nice and controlled back up, and you're going to feel a lot more in your back. Yes, it's going to feel a little bit more difficult, but your back will thank you later. So guys, tip number 2 for getting an awesome back workout is keep the elbows tucked in. Now this can go for pull downs, can go for rows. I'm going to demonstrate on a bent over row. Now when the elbows flare out too much, what can happen is the arms and the shoulders can be brought more into the exercise. Now to really isolate your back, take the same exercise, just tuck those elbows into the sides and drag the elbows back. Now again, this is going to make the weight feel a little bit heavier. The exercise is going to be more difficult, but it's because your arms and your shoulders can do less of the work and you're going to get a lot more out of your back exercise. So tip number 3 guys, for an awesome back workout, goes specific to cable rows, is learn how to lean into the cable. So what you can see quite often is as the weight is too heavy, you'll see people bringing the weight up to their chest or their stomach, which is fine, but they lean too far back and they use that momentum from the lower point, lean back and pull the weight in. And some of that sort of work that you want on the back is going to be done by the momentum of the exercise. So what I would suggest is lean forward to get that stretch, which is an added bonus, but when you come back up, come back just to parallel, pull in, and as you return it down, lean, 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 get the stretch, back to upright, squeeze in. And again, this will eliminate as much of the momentum out as possible and get the back muscles working as much as possible. So my next tip for an awesome back workout is to add variation to the workout. Now what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is your 2 main back exercises or types of back exercises are either going to be pull downs or rows. Now, to have a whole back workout filled with pull downs is going to really develop the lats, but it's going to not develop the mid back, the rhomboids, the upper back, and vice versa. If you have a lot of rows, the lats are going to be a little bit left out as well. Now there's so many muscles to the back, it's not like biceps where all you have to do is lift up and lift down and you've worked biceps. There's so many different angles and different muscles to work in the back. Add as much variation as possible. So if you're going to have 2 exercises, I would suggest having 1 row, 1 pull down, swap them over the next workout, so you can have one heavier than the last time and so on and so forth. But add that variety to really develop your back. My next tip for an awesome back workout, guys, is intensity techniques. Now, specifically for back, it can be quite difficult to do drop sets on barbell rows, things like that, things that take time to deload off the bar, put the collars back on, start again. If you're using wrist straps, you have to set up the wrist straps again. Now, quite often with my own back workout, I like to finish with machines, which is fantastic for doing a drop set. All it takes is just put the weight down, switch the pin to a lighter weight, jump back in. And this can be a great way to add that little bit of extra intensity and get those few extra reps in at the end of the workout when you really, really want to finish the back off. And my last tip for an awesome back workout, guys, is check your programming, your weekly program, your 4-day cycle program, whatever you guys happen to do. My big tip for it is make sure you do back before you do any shoulders or you do any biceps. Now, if you want to do a back and biceps workout and you want to bring up your back, do back first. Now, I would also avoid having a shoulder workout, which involves any kind of rear delt movement, and also any bicep workouts the day before a back, workout, because if your biceps are tired and you try to do some heavy rows or some heavy pull downs, you're going to find your biceps may be the limiting factor, and your back's not going to get any work whatsoever. It's going to be thinking, what the heck is going on? My biceps are fried. Wow, I guess it's a holiday for my back. So make sure back is first when it comes to shoulders and biceps. So guys, if you follow those tips, you should find a big difference in your back workout. Now, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.